there's no obvious hero to rotate to lanes right now. Death Prophet relies on a haste rune. Jug could rotate, but he's just hoping that a hero is kind of immobile and can get guide to like a phase boots. But
hey, Tidehunter, how you doing, Bubba? First blood is now gone to Execration. They draw the first blood for towers. Now they do it for hero kills. And with that, they still trail in gold. WG.Unity just getting way
clicks. It's like pre-Dragonlance, and things only get uglier. There we go. Jug gets the top T1 tower. He's had to commit quite a few healing wards to be able to push and sustain himself in this lane. I think he had a Mango, which he's already used, and
yes, he did.
Doesn't have the mana to sustain having Blade Fury plus Omni Slash right now. But as it stands, looks like Zaki's first rotation towards mid is successful for Death Prophet.
Oh, RR in danger here, getting caught out near the rune and will end up getting sniped by the Oracle.
Solid kill.
Those purifying flames. You mentioned the burst damage, more in the context of killing a TB, but it comes into play.
This is Midas finally. Maybe a little bit later than you'd like to see. The free farm Invoker, you can kind of get it maybe 9 minutes in, but the one gank coming from Lion slowing that down. Here comes Jug around mid.
Moving into position, does find Chemo together with Zaki. That will be a first kill to the fight. Now the Omni Slash onto Abed, tries for the TP out, not going to happen. Make it 2 for WG.Unity, still holding the Ravage, still holding the Exorcism. Clean pickoffs. They did get the Lion kill in the end, but still. Here, the Exorcism is wearing off soon. They haven't finished the Roshan just yet. Now it's going to be slow going. This is looking really awkward for Warriors. Gaming, and now a Sunstrike. A roll forward. Good timing on the False Promise, but they can't kill the Roche. Not easily. Spirit Siphoning, only illusions. Nando has been... Oh, the finger! They get him! Zaki ends up going down, and while that's happening, the Dire take the Aegis. The Jug the one to grab it. They get the Roche kill as well. Chemo a bit too late into the pit. He's likely to drop as well. Goes for the TP out. Anchor Smash there. Not enough. And then a fast retreat from Execration. Crumbling around the pit.
Oh. It looked Roche off. It was a Jug who killed Roche on about 30 HP. He was so close to actually dying to Roche. He barely managed to pick up the Aegis before he got swapped.
Yeah, it does end up losing the Aegis immediately thereafter, but still well worth it in the end. Is Ah Jit? Oh, this ain't worth it. He'll get caught out again. He will go down. They don't have a Ravage, and now Tide gets swapped back in. Chemo looking for the counter plays together with the Magnetize. The Sunstrike over the top. Enough to secure the kill. Execration, fire back. And it will be them on offense here. And this is the big weakness of the Warriors Gaming draft. And while those ultimates are unavailable, even if just one of the Exorcism or Ravages gods, I don't see WG taking a fight.
Yeah. Should be a tier 2 tower as well, although with the Veil, the outspam is pretty good.
RR in danger here, up quite far as the Beastmaster, but not dead just yet. They're moving on to Nana, a nice roll forward, a great boulder smash. Tim's delivering in the clutch. They find Zeki as well. He too will fall, forcing out a Juggernaut buyback, a triple for Abed. Ah Jit needs to clean up. Can he do it? He's got the Omni Slash at the ready. Might be able to get 2 kills in this fight. Brings down 1. Tim's has fallen. He looks for more. On to RR, but he bounces to the Hawk! Are you kidding me? Oh no! What a disaster! Then the swap back. Wen might die as well. He's got the mech. He's got the Ravage. He's not going to get them off in time. Wen has fallen. Warriors Gaming, another mid-game catastrophe. They simply lie down and roll over as Execration. Roar, here comes the smoke. And they look for the breach. Nana, in a bit of danger right now, is alive for the time being.
It's wearing off very soon.
But they're moving in, and Chemo does find the swap. Again, Nana caught out. False Promise there. Turns it around, keeps him alive, gets the Soul Siphon going. He's surviving through it all. Can they kill this damn Death Prophet? No!
They can't.
Back to full HP. Instantly re-engages. Juggernaut caving in more heroes. They've lost the Terrorblade as well, and now they chase on to Chemo. Another Soul Siphon. Zaki looking for the 2-hero stun. He's always going for the extra +1. They've found 3. It might be 4. Right back in the driver's seat. Execration getting completely demolished. 4 heroes hit the deck. Will this Sunstrike find another? It does manage to catch Afu. Unfortunately, we lag, so I have time to catch it as his body hits the floor.
I'm just shaking my head like, why would you engage on the Death Prophet at that time? It was about 3 seconds of Exorcism left.
The last hit on the tower. Execration looking for the safe disengage, but RR has other ideas. He lurks in the trees, he gets up the roar to start it. Nana instantly false promise. Ben stunned to follow this up. Sunstrike coming through, does connect. Now over the top, the Invoker throwing out a Chaos Meter, and they roll forward. They're committing onto Nana, but he's full HP after the false promise ends. He turns onto Tims. When all the ults are up, Execration unable to take the fight. They have to retreat, scrambling home. They are just not respecting Warriors Gaming's 5-man at all.
False promise with Death Prophet. We get the Exorcism heal, or more often than not, it's the Spirit.
Importantly, up top, there's a roar on Zaki. They're going to leave the Necro Army together. Oh, the false promise. I think it's still enough for the kill with the continuous auto attacks for the Forged Spirits. Probably goes down. Oh, just barely healing up, actually. He will survive, and they lose the Invoker on the backside of that. So they do manage to snipe the Roshan last hit. The Aegis, though, goes the way of Ah Jit, and they don't breach the base. Feels like a slight win for WG.Unity.
Yeah, slight win. The hottie of Dota 2.
Yeah.
If there was a calendar of Dota 2's hotties, Death Prophet wouldn't make the
Can you imagine if she's on the swimsuit calendar? Ugh. Terrible. Here comes the fight, though. Bottom lane. Hex, Ravage, comboed beautifully. There's the figure. Does he get off the Sunder? He mantas, he BKBs. He does not Sunder in time. The Juggernaut Omni Slash with the cleave was what they needed. That was close, though, gods. A little bit tankier.
Yep.
And he might have done it, as the Radiant Courier also got sniped. It wasn't a delivery mission. Had that headdress and a smoke.
Oh, this mid lane is very close to the Radiant base, and
Glyph to worry about right now, but still Beastmaster going to TP home. They will defend. Chemo goes for the swap. The roar to follow up. Sunstrike coming through. They need that Oracle's help. They need it quickly. They get it. And now the double Spirit Siphon. Engaging forward. Looking for RR. Gets off the Sans on the north side of the fight. Chemo will end up falling. Still the Death Prophet at full HP with the false promise ends, but Nando's here. TB trying to do what he can. Does he have the follow-up damage to bring her down? Nana's tanky. Again, the Spirit Siphon, but the Cold Snap says no. Get the hell out of here, spooky Ghost Lady. The Busters will solve this one. Tim moving forward, looking for Ah Jit. That's 3. It's about to be 4. Nando with the triple. They hold the racks just barely at 250 HP. And Abed immediately going for the jugular onto the melee top. Then Ghost walking away. He's going to force the DP buyback. A huge win for Execration.
And
They're
now
in
there's
the
no
driver's
ultis.
seat
They're
now.
pushing forward. They won't have. They have a tiny.
It was a bank account advantage.
Tide had 4K. Death Prophet had 3K. They had like 10K gold stocked up on their 3 core heroes. So that's 10K gold not in items, and they're already at a net worth deficit before that fight. And it just means it was like a 10 to 15K net worth differential between the two teams.
Invoker getting caught out top. Zaki started off with a Blink Hex. Looks like I need a little caffeine. Apologies for catching the corpse hitting the deck there,
and
folks.
that's going to tear blades.
Oh, and it's going to get worse. Maybe they don't even need him. Not caught out here. False promise engaged. He doesn't have the exorcism going. He does pop the Spirit Siphon. He's trying to survive here with the Yule Scepter. He looks to turn this one around. The cheese gets popped by RR. Terrorblade, though, is going for the racks in the mid lane. Forget about the hero kills. They've got a bigger problem on their hand. This TP just crushing through the tower. Actually, the backdoor protection preventing it, but Ah Jit's going to come and defend anyway. Nando, perhaps he's jumped the gun here. He thought he could outdo the backdoor protection. He was wrong about that, but he gets up the Sunder. He might kill everyone. Nana in trouble. The whole force eventually descends on the mid lane, and they're just going to have a Royal Rumble at a tower with backdoor protection, but still almost able to beat their way through it. Alacrity on the TB with the help of the Invoker. They bring it low. Can they finish it off? The Glyph comes through again.
They've got creeps coming in soon at the top lane. This could be multiple lanes of racks, and now the Exorcism.
No team to back her up, though. They are going to have a Ravage for this fight, and they need it to work. And right at that moment, no, Dota, internet, please, stop. Heroes are dying. Nana, very low. This is trouble. They need that second ultimate when he does get it up, but it doesn't matter. They blast him down. No Exorcism, no buybacks. Just like that, Warriors Gaming.Unity are cooked. Their goose is done.
Tide went all in. He sold his boots to finish his refresher up. He knew this was the last fight. They commit the Exorcism, and it was just a great split decision by Execration. They set the Terrorblade mid while the distraction happened in the jungle.
And it was weird because he wasn't actually killing the buildings, but Juggernaut came in one at a time. Then we saw the same thing happen. The follow-up for the DP gets sundered. It wasn't actually going to kill the buildings, but what it did do is force WG to make rash decisions, and ultimately they proved to be the wrong ones.
Execration will be going to Seattle LD.
There are 2 Filipino teams who have earned their spots at TI6 the hard way. One of them still with the chance to join TNC in the main event. Fnatic